What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I do have a new background. I kind of redecorated my beauty room, so I'm kind of having my dream beauty room that I've always wanted. So this is very, very fun, and it's very like cute and aesthetic for my background. So for today's video, I wanted to do something that was a little bit more different compared to my usual content and a little bit more creative. So as you can see, I'm wearing like a purple holographic tank top. So with today's theme, I'm going in with the holographic tones because I had like certain products that were holographic. I have some lipsticks, but I never got use out of them. So I want to see what type of look I can create, and of course, I have little holographic stars and some gems. So we're gonna see what our creativity brings with us. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as per usual, we're going to prime our eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer, just to really give that nice, clean canvas to start with. So just to lock that all in place, I'm going in with the Making Mauves palette, and I'm going to use this color just to set it. So now I'm going to take this purple shade and I'm going to apply that all in my crease. So I just want to stay within like the purpley tones, but give a little bit of a base for the holographic eyeshadow after. So if you do see that there is a late change, I just closed my curtains because when I was doing my eyeshadow, I realized that this side was looking a little bit more darker, and it was from like the shadows that were coming in. So I just closed that, and now will be perfect. So now, just to blend out this deeper purple shade, I'm going in with the ColourPop She's a Rainbow palette, and I'm going to buff it out with this light purple shade. And I'm going in with that same brush, and I'm just putting it on the edge just to like blend out the colors, make it go like a little bit of an ombre, if you will. So now that we have this as our base, I have two eyeshadows that are more holographic. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Galaxy Lumiere eyeshadow and the ColourPop Day Trippin' Super Shock Shadow. So the game plan I'm going to go with is, even though they're not glitters, I'm going to use the NYX glitter glue to see if it's going to hold the shadows and kind of pick them up a little bit more. And then if the L'Oreal one doesn't appear super pigmented, then I'm going to try and layer it with the ColourPop one just to see like if I can get the most pigment. So I'm just going to go in with my finger for this one instead of trying to grab a brush, because your finger will deposit more. So it actually is pretty pigmented itself. I might still layer it just to see what kind of look it will give, but I think that is super cute. And if you're the type of person that likes to go to like raves or Coachella, this can kind of be like a tutorial for you if you like wearing holographic. So that actually is super nice. I'm hoping the camera is picking it up really well. And I will just layer a little bit of the ColourPop one on top just to kind of give like that extra oomph. So that is like super beautiful looking. I absolutely adore this. So now I will go in and do the exact same thing on the other eye. So like initially, like that's just with one layer of the holographic eyeshadow. I do think the glitter glue is making a big difference though. I'll do like a swatch on my hand, and it comes out like good, but I think the glitter glue is really making it come out that much more pigmented. But I think that is like super nice. It's not every day that you get to wear holographic. So now, just because I want to add a little bit of oomph, I'm just going to tight line my upper lashes with eyeliner. This is the liquid eyeliner from Hank & Henry. And I am going to be putting fake lashes on after, so this will help hide the band. So the little stars that we do have are holographic themselves. There are two types, so basically they're like the bigger stars and then they cut out the middle portions of it. The ones that are coming right now are all the bigger ones. So to put these on, I'm using my tweezers. And then I'm using lash glue, and I'm just going to like line the star. And then I'm just going to place it and let it dry. So now I will be going in with these same steps for all my little stars. So these are what it looks like with the little stars. I think it's super cute, but when you want to do looks like this, you really need to have a lot of patience because the glue does get tacky and then the tweezers try to stick to your eyes, so you really need a lot of patience. And for this, I find that the glue that has like the wand is the best way to apply it because you can really control where the glue is going. So now this is what it looks like with all the stars on. Like I said, you do need a lot of patience because everything becomes tacky, they don't want to stick, and then your fingers are all full of glue. So just take your time when you are doing that step. So and now, because I barely have any lash extensions left, I am going to go in with my mascara. And I'm going to go in with my Lashaholic Insta Glam false lashes, and I will come back after I have put them on, so it just saves us a little bit of time. So now with the lashes on, this is the look that it gives, and I'm very, very happy with it. I think it looks super cute. So for the next step, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer as per usual. I haven't felt the need to try like any new primers because I really do like this one. But as I did mention in like past videos, I want to try the glowy version of this one. But I'm just going to finish like with what I have left because I am hitting the bottom of the pan in this one. So for foundation for this look, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I really, really adore this one. I think in comparison to the Maybelline one, I'm not sure which is my favorite. I think for the summer, this one is my favorite because it's more of a luminous finish. And for the winter, the Maybelline one will be my favorite because it's more of a matte finish. But then again, the Maybelline one stays so much longer, I find. Like this one is really good, but if I know I'm going into the sun, then I put on the Maybelline one because I know that it stays. So for today, even though this one is a buildable foundation, I am keeping it more to a medium coverage. I don't want full coverage today, I just want medium. So I'm probably only applying the one layer of it and just making sure that everything is well blended. And now I'm going to go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. For those of you who are asking what shade I am the shade Light 2, which is Vanilla. I know a lot of people have been asking about this concealer, and I always tend to write the same comments. So I love this concealer. I think it's really, really worth it. It's probably one of my favorite concealers. And it's been like my go-to for a couple of years now. And it's just super lightweight, so you really don't feel like you're wearing anything on your skin, and I think the coverage is good for what I need it to be. It does cover my dark circles, but on days that I'm extremely tired I have to go in with a color corrector first just to get rid of like that blackness that's under my eyes. But for the most part, I think this concealer is really, really great. So what I like to do is just blend out the majority of it with my beauty blender. And then I go in with a brush just to like make sure that everything's kind of blended in and take out the creases and really give like that last airbrush type of effect. And now I will go in with I'm using Laura Mercier today. It's been a while since I have pulled her out, so I'm just going to set my under eyes and set around my mouth, my smile lines. So now the next step that I'm going to do is bronzer. I'm not going to do a full contour today. I just really want to keep it very light. So we're going to go in, oh my gosh, that made a patch. As I was saying, I was going to go in with a lighter hand, but I guess we're going to give ourselves a more bronzy type of look today. So I really love using my bronzer as my blush and my bronzer lately. I find it just really helps to give like that sun-kissed look. Right, now it's for the fun part. I have this NYX Strobe of Genius holographic stick. It is supposed to be for a highlight. This is what it looks like. But I don't know, like I find I have bad experiences with cream, so I'm going to apply it and buff it in with my hand. I'm buffing it in with my finger. I find like there's one by Benefit, I think it's called like High Beam or something like that. And a lot of people really liked it, but I didn't enjoy it and I found it looked very, very streaky. So this is what it gives. I'm going to go in with a second layer to see if you can layer it. You can kind of layer it. It worked a little bit, but you don't want to push too hard either because then it will move your foundation. So what I'm trying to do is just get it to like really blend and melt into the skin so you don't have like that harsh line. So I think it's really nice. It's just like very subtle. I would probably wear this like even with a normal makeup look. Overall, I don't think this product is too bad. You just have to be careful because it does take off your foundation a little bit. So now for the lips, I have two products. This one is a lip palette from L'Oreal. And as you can see, there's like this holographic type shade in here. But I know that these ones are not all that pigmented. So like if I do a swatch for you guys, you'll see it, but it's not as if you're wearing like a lipstick. I also have like this sample size from Mary Kay of a holographic gloss. So what I think I'm gonna do is my layering technique. I know this sounds gross, but if you have an eyeshadow that you really, really want to be your lipstick or your lip gloss, make sure your lips are well hydrated and then you can literally just like pat it on. So now that we can see we have this kind of look going, now I'm going to take the holographic shade from the palette and layer it on, and then I will top with the gloss. I would not wear this shade on a daily basis because it makes me look washed out. And if you do put eyeshadow on your lips and you want a glossy finish, just be careful that you're not like rubbing completely with the gloss because you will take off the work that you just did. So these are what the lips look like. This is what the final look looks like. Honestly, I think it's super cute. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you would like. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here or if you keep coming back. Thank you very much for all of your support and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys!